Morning, we are getting a glimpse at what authorities in Argentina believe contributed to his death. Sources tell ABC News multiple substances were found in Payne's system.
2 women are currently being interrogated by police because they were seen with Liam just hours before his passing.
Liam Payne did not jump off that balcony. Rather, he was running away, and it looks like proof is starting to come out about this.
The aftermath of Liam Payne's tragic death just keeps getting worse and worse. Liam's family have just been informed that his body won't be released to them because the police found some shocking substances in his body. And not only that, as it turns out, Liam had a weird encounter with Diddy that has just come to light. So grab your seats and let me tell you why Liam Payne is causing so much drama even after he passed away. Now, even though some time has passed since Liam's passing, a lot of people are still struggling to come to terms with this shocking news. Now, ever since the news broke, there have been a lot of questions on what exactly went down during Liam's last moments. Well, the police did some digging and found some shocking discoveries. You see, earlier before the tragic incident, it was reported that Liam was acting strangely. He was erratic and even smashed his laptop while he was in the hotel lobby. Liam was so out of it that he had to be carried back to his room. In the room, things quite go down smoothly, it seems, because Reuters reported that, according to a statement from a worker at the hotel, when Liam was conscious, he was destroying the room. Things got so bad that the police had to be called. According to Reuters, the police were informed that there was an aggressive man who possibly could have been under the effects of drugs and alcohol. However, as we are now learning, Liam had a few more substances in his system that have complicated his burial preparations. According to a toxicology report from the Argentinian police, Liam had a lot of deadly illegal substances in his body. Not only that, according to ABC News, police also found an aluminium pipe that Liam used to ingest said substances. Pictures allegedly taken from Liam's room that fateful day have been circulating online and have shaken a lot of people.
The latest on the death of former One Direction star Liam Payne. Ariel Reshef is here with an update on the investigation. Good morning, Ariel.
Hey, good morning to you, Rebecca. As Liam Payne's fans, former bandmates, and of course his family grieve his loss, this morning we are getting a glimpse at what authorities in Argentina believe contributed to his death. Sources tell ABC News multiple substances were found in Payne's system, including pink cocaine, a popular but potentially dangerous party drug, cocaine, benzodiazepine, and crack. An improvised aluminum pipe to ingest was also found in his hotel room. His body will remain in Argentina until the autopsy is complete. The night of Payne's death, hotel officials called authorities to report that he was behaving erratically. He tragically plunged to his death from a balcony.
Y'all, I can only imagine what his family is currently going through at the moment. Now, if that wasn't shocking enough, according to the Mail Online, Liam had been clean for weeks before his trip to Argentina. In fact, Liam was seeing a new psychiatrist in Miami, and he was looking well and good. Liam only left Miami and went to Argentina, so the process of renewing his American visa could be completed. However, while in Argentina, Liam became the target of a couple of dealers who delivered the illegal substances to his hotel room. According to Liam's close friends who spoke with Mail Online, Liam was 100% sober before setting foot in Argentina, but at some point, someone started handing him the drugs. According to Liam's friend, he had tried extremely hard to get clean, but that was all undone by dealers trying to make money off of him. Allegedly, a cleaner and another member of staff at Liam's hotel are said to have hidden the substances in a Dove soap box so they could sneak it into his room. Now, the police are also investigating why a cab was booked in Liam's name, went into a pretty rough neighborhood about 15 miles away from his hotel. As a result of all this, when Liam's father went to Argentina to identify his body, he was informed that he couldn't give his son a proper funeral until the police concluded a full toxicology report. Anyways, the Mirror. UK also reported that Liam had been partying with escorts just hours. It's reported that Liam contacted 2 women via Gemidos, an infamous Argentinian website where hundreds of women across the country offer companionship with photos and detailed descriptions. When the police questioned the woman, they denied consuming any drugs with Liam and said all they did was spend a short time with him and had some alcohol, and they left immediately after issues regarding their payment arose. Now, with all the stories coming out about Liam's final moment,
2 women are currently being interrogated by police because they were seen with Liam just hours before his passing. Liam was believed to be alone at the time of his death, but earlier in the day he was with two women who authorities say had already left the hotel by the time of his fall. After searching his room, it was confirmed that Liam didn't leave a note, but in his last moments he was seen saying, "I used to be in a boy band, that's why I'm so effed up." We also now know that Liam was just dropped earlier this month by his record label, which people are saying could have contributed to his depression and substance abuse.
People also found a clip from a couple of years ago when he was a guest on the Graham Norton show, where he was speaking about an encounter with the Diddy at a party, and he began name-dropping other celebrities, but was immediately cut off so as to not name other people. This has led the internet to start speculating, and you know how the internet gets with wild conspiracy theories when given the chance? So now some rumor has started that Diddy was behind Liam's death, and people are rolling with it. Anyways, Liam has always been extremely vocal about his struggles with mental health and substance abuse. Things had gotten so bad that once during his One Direction days, he was having so serious thoughts about his life. But Liam was seemingly under even more stress in his last moments. People magazine reported that Liam was extremely overwhelmed by all the legal issues surrounding his split for his ex Maya Henry. Liam had received a cease and desist letter from his ex just a week before he tragically passed away. Liam had reportedly tried to get into contact with Maya multiple times, and Maya was spooked. Maya accused Liam of obsessive contact, and she alleged that Liam was using his massive fan base to villainize her. Maya even took to social media to detail the lengths that Liam had been taking to try and get into contact with her, and she had had enough, despite the two calling quits on their relationship in 2022. Maya recalled how complicated her relationship with Liam had gotten, and the lengths he would go to talk to her, saying, "It's always from different phone numbers too. I never know where it's going to come from. Also, Liam will email me. Not only me, but he'll blow up my mom's phone. Is that normal behavior to you? Also messaging my friends," she continued. "I found out later so they could go over to his house apparently." Now, after Liam's passing, some people started attacking Maya online, blaming her for Liam's struggles. Her comment section were going insane, with people saying all sorts of mean things about her. But now, One Direction fans have been asking people to stop the hate towards Maya. On the other hand, one of Liam's other ex took to Instagram to write a heartfelt message to Liam. Danielle Peaser was Liam's girlfriend from 2011 to 2013. But despite the two breaking up over 10 years ago, she still had some moving stuff to say about Liam. She wrote, "Whilst we all take the time to navigate in a world without Liam, it's important to remember that while he was adored by millions as a world-famous musician for the last decade, he was also someone's son and brother for more than 30 years, a friend to so many, and more recently, an uncle. His most important role, and something he was the most proud of out of all of his monumental successes, was that he was a father. The thought that there is now a child growing up without one of their parents is heartbreaking and unfair." Daniela continued by writing, "This still doesn't feel real. Despite being aware of your struggles over the years, I hoped and prayed that this day would never come. But now we're all facing the reality of living a life without your presence. It's common at times like this for people to say, 'I hope he knew how much I cared about him,' but I know that you knew how I felt. It was one thing we were really good at, being brutally honest with our feelings for each other, whether the other wanted to hear it or not. At times, you were my favorite person in the whole world, but you could also wind me up so much, and I probably annoyed the hell out of you sometimes too. It was something we learned to accept of each other over 14 years. We could disagree on so many things, yet still look out for each other in times of need and laugh about our disagreements and petty behavior 10 minutes later." Now, while some people might see Daniela's message as a tribute to her ex, many felt as if Daniela was using Liam's death as a way to get attention and clout, and they didn't like it. Just take a look at some comments people left after seeing her tribute. "Not you doing this for clout, LOL. And you aren't even following him on Instagram, anything for attention. You shared shit about him. Do you remember you, mother?" Can you imagine there was a time where people had no choice but to grieve in silence and not post and share photos? This was one of the posts that shouldn't have been shared, LOL. "Saw you shading him on my FYP 2 days before he died." It's sad that even important people in his life still continue to use him after his death. Can see why he was struggling so much. You were stirring the internet up, and now you only have nice things to say. Can we normalize not posting when your ex passes away, especially if he moved on and had a asshole girlfriend. People are so quick to get clout and be relevant on social media nowadays, it's cringe. Anyways, what do y'all think about this whole situation? Do you feel like Liam's ex was using the opportunity just to get some clout? Let me know your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to stick around because there is definitely more to come out about this whole drama.